Howdy folks, welcome back to the Taylor Brooks Road to the Show series here in MLB 23 PS5 episode, I don't know, 264, a 1-0 loss. I'm getting tired of it. We got the Cardinals next today. For the sake of time and the fact that I have to record 4, we're going to go really fast through this. Where are they? Golly. Edward Cabrera, Tink, Hintz. Alright, not a bad rotation, but not a good bullpen lineup. This is a Cardinals team that was good a little bit ago. They're still pretty good. I mean, they've got Juan Soto and Bobby Witt, Brendan Donovan, Nolan Gorman. Yeah, that's a solid team. Can we win some games? No. Gosh, man, this team is falling apart. It's frustrating. They just can't figure it out. Let's go stamina. We're 33 and don't worry, this team's not getting complacent. We've lost like 9 in a row. Goodness gracious, man, what is happening? Whatever, let's get into it.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got Father's Day baseball. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Seattle Mariners. John Shelby on play-by-play, Chris Singleton providing the color. So the St. Louis Cardinals are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So Chris, what's their mindset heading? Okay, all set to go. And stepping in for the Cardinals.
Can the Mariners figure it out?
Pitch is in for a strike. So we're underway with some Father's Day baseball.
On the ground, easily playable for Cole Young, 1 down.
Over to first, in time, nice stretch.
Well, if you can't win games with Chance and Taylor on the mound, you can't win games. This team straight up cannot hit the ball.
In there for strike 1. Brooks, a former Cy Young Award winner.
It's hard to watch.
Two-seam fastball, a changeup, knocks it down.
And Young boots it. It's a hit or is it E6? E6, yeah, that's what I thought. Here is Juan Soto.
Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Donovan leads off first with 1 away. And strike 2.
Yeah, his swing is so good, it's in the zone a long time.
Do not Soto shuffle 0-2.
And that produces more base hits.
Next one misses, and a count 1-2. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing. Can't feel the
Golly, another one bounces off. Bad toss, but Taylor does get there in time. 2 down. And we'll see Nolan Gorman.
That misses, and that's ball 1. And that's in for a strike. The pitch. Just
Gorman's got a lot of power in that bat. One of the most powerful second basemen in the game. He's hitting 290 this year. The 16 home run season. Playing great.
Got him swinging.
Strikes out here though, middle of the first. Let's go hit. Stotty makes it 2-0. Let's go, man.
Stepping in is the speedy Bobby Witt Jr.
Former Royal Bobby Witt.
This is the zone. Ball 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across.
A big signing for the Cardinals a couple years ago.
A shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats.
Led this Cardinals team to a World Series last year, actually. First World Series in a long time, since like 2013, maybe.
Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. The wind of the pitch. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Bro's taking him.
And the right-hander deals. Swings and misses.
Pitch, 1 down.
Really good, hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes.
Wow, Bryson Stott hits the deep ball and then makes a great play to save a hit.
You see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the boys up for sure.
Great play.
I
think this game needs a new movement system.
First pitch, and he just misses.
I think we need new stats. I think we need a lot of new stuff in this game.
Swing and a base hit.
There's no reason we shouldn't have a home run, like differences in power, you know. Vladimir Guerrero smokes the ball, but he doesn't get in the air enough. So he doesn't come up with as many home runs. But then in this game, he just figures out how to hit deep balls, you know? They tried to answer a lot of it with quirks because they don't want to update their attribute system. It's just part of it, man. You got to do it. There should be a framing stat for catchers. Like, that's an easy one, you know? A framing stat. One of the most important parts of being a catcher is framing a pitch. And we don't have it. Should be a pop time stat.
Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Throws to first. They get him, but it was pretty
Good play,
close.
Taylor.
And here is Jimmy Egan.
I don't know. There's still no acceleration stat. That's insane. We're in 2023, about to be 2024. We don't have an acceleration stat in a sports game. Everybody else has one. There's a huge difference. Wow.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Between the sprint speed, the max sprint speed of, say, Austin Riley, who can actually really get going. Like, and they give him his speed in this game. They give him like 78 speed. Except this dude doesn't steal bases because he doesn't get up to top speed fast enough, which makes sense.
Up the middle.
And they give us the steal stat, which I think is great jump and everything, but I'm more so talking in the field and running the bases. I don't know. Maybe I'm extremely nitpicking this stuff, but there's so many stats. So many stats.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Next offering is down low. Do you love the Soto shuffle?
In the same way we have base running aggressiveness, fielding aggressiveness, notably in outfielders. Some outfielders go for stuff they shouldn't. Straight up. Some are smarter than that. Some are insane. Not everybody in the outfield needs to be gross and amazing. They started with a reaction stat. Great stat. I think that's a great step in the right direction.
Guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off it.
I don't know. Maybe.
Makes it so difficult on the
I don't
pitcher
feel
that
like I'm
you can tell they
nitpicking
get
that much.
frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
The pitching's a little bit better.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Break curve control, break velo and control are the obvious ones that we have, and those work great.
Gorman batting for the second time, and that's strike one. That one missed.
The per nines are fine, except those need to be way updated. Is that gone? I was about to say. Like having a super high K per 9, say you have 99 K per 9, you're striking out like 10 people a game. That is still not enough. For having 99, the max, you know?
And there's There's the
I
strike.
don't think there's anybody on this team I can really use an example. Spencer Strider's the best example. The dude will strike out 250 plus in a normal season. But not in this game because the K-9 doesn't... It's just stupid. Readjust, you know?
Off the outside edge.
Gotta readjust your stuff.
Good job to fight that one off. Two down. And the pitch.
I think just in general, I know it's this is a big undertaking, bigger than the attribute system. But movement needs to be changed, updated, needs to go to a mocap type deal. If we can get more hand-eye bat to ball than that, you know. Middle of the fourth.
Back at T-Mobile Park, and now it's Ivan Herrera.
Good job, Harry. Good to have you back. Here's how the defense lines up today. Looking good. Everybody above a bronze except Irving. Never really had problems with him.
Next offering is in for a strike. And one gone.
Stares at the cutter. One down.
There's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Swinging a foul straight back. 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. One down, base.
Curveball to Swaggerty, who has the lone hit on the day, which was a single. When did he get a single?
0-2 now.
I don't remember that.
In the air, left side. Number 14 under it.
Popped it out, and it's caught. 2 down.
So up next, Ramon Zambrano.
All right, Ramon.
First pitch just misses.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're gonna have
Also,
to push back
just
at some
basic,
point and make him work a little bit harder.
Basic necessities in like a career mode is to be able to watch other games. You know, you're not playing in.
Right side.
And we still don't have that. You have to sim. And it's very capable of letting you watch it. Like, the game has every capability, and they just do not have it in the game mode. Because they're lazy. I mean, they only care about one game mode in this game, and that is Diamond Dynasty.
Ball one, no strikes.
And they've unlocked the business model. Put out the same game with a few more animations. Same game, few more animations. A slightly different shading to the graphics.
Next pitch is inside, 2-1.
Nothing's gonna change. Maybe we'll add a few hairstyles. But we're gonna take away all your cards you earned in the prior game, and you're gonna do it again in this year's Diamond Dynasty, and it's gonna be extremely similar there too. Business model's there, people will buy it, minimal effort, minimal work, smaller studio, perfect. I mean, you can shrink your studio because there's not many people that need to work on it. It's just sad. It needs competition, and the competition it does have right now is Super Mega Baseball, which I actually really like that game. I like the artistic direction. I think it works well for what it is, but it's not competing with the MLB, you know? We need 2K to get back in on the baseball. Their baseball game sucked. But if there's one thing you can say about 2K, it's that they develop and they continue to try new things. Whether it's for the better or worse, they don't put out the same exact game years down the line. Compared to MLB 16, this game isn't that much different. 2K compared to 2K23 or 24 compared to 2K16. is a world apart in difference.
That's down and in.
And Madden has the same problem that MLB does.
On the ground right side. He handles it himself, and that will end the inning.
Middle of the sixth, still up 4-0.
Back in Seattle, all set for the start of the inning. Now up for St. Louis, Juan Soto.
Maybe I'm being over dramatic here.
They can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Strike two.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Righty delivers.
I'm gonna keep playing these games. I'm gonna buy MLB 24, but do not expect a series on it. This time last year, I had caved into making a pitcher series, but not this time.
I'll just ripped a page out of the Greg Maddux playbook, throw that pitch at the hip, and just watch it jump out over the inside part of the plate.
Just doing these two series. I can't add a third. I'm not going to add a third. That's insane. We will finish 2 careers here in MLB before it's all said and done.
Kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
He went.
That's inside. Now 2-2. Good eye right there.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And he grounds one back up the middle.
It's a 1-out single. Knowing Dave Roberts is probably about to pass.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far.
Thank you, Dave.
No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
That's off the mark, and it's a ball and a strike.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here.
Also, CPU game management, man.
At the very least, if you could find
what a nightmare that is.
First, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Next pitch is outside.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Out towards right center field. And that should be extra bases.
Dang.
Gorman around third.
1 is in, and we're in trouble.
Drives in the run. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you
Ivan Herrera.
into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps
But like,
out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that.
there's a lack of pinch hitters coming in,
Offering his foul back.
and there's a huge problem with the bullpen system.
Gets a piece, and
It's almost as if every
one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this.
1 ball.
it's like if there's a tie game, okay, you can throw in,
Swing and a miss.
or like if you're up by 1, you're throwing in your setup guys and your closer. But in a tie game, you're getting your bottom end, middle relief, and long relief guys. It doesn't make sense.
No trouble here. Puts it away.
We get out of it only giving up 1. That's probably it for Taylor. We score 2 more on a stock triple. That a boy. Munoz comes in. He's had a terrible year. He's going to continue. All right. Marnaccio, finish this thing. Thank you.
A 7-5 final
7 innings,
score in
3
this
hits, no walks, 1 earned, 10 Ks. And Taylor snaps this Mariners losing streak here today. Alright, I gotta record another one of these and then 2 Alex. So I have 3 more, so I'm just gonna call it here. If you like the video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. That's it for me. That's Taylor Brooks episode 260. I can tell you. Taylor Brooks episode 264 in the books.